Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so I have I have so many requests on so many different things. I'm trying to hit them all and I'm trying to go easiest to the hardest because I'm trying to get the one canvas done and putting that up, and they're quite long videos. So I'm trying to do a few things. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of requests for making stamps out of fun foam, which I do all the time. I use my machine, my what's it called, Big Shot. But they want to know how to. I've gotten like 5 or 6 in the last couple of days. They want to know how I can mount it, how you can mount different stamps, that mount different pieces to make your own stamps. So you're not using this. So I want to do a few things and show you a few things I do. I have a million, like I love making my own stamps. Now these are just pieces of cardboard I have left over. You can use, I have, I don't know if I'll be using all these, but I also have pieces this big, which this is going to be my next mixed media piece for Christmas that we're going to do. So I'm not going to cut this up, but if you have pieces of cardboard or cereal boxes or anything like that, you can cut these as big and do these. I'm going to do like a small things just to show you. But you can definitely cut these out in bigger pieces and make bigger stamps, if that makes sense. Now, what I do is fairly simple. I just cut pieces of cardboard and I take my, this is just fun foam. This is an extra large piece. So I'm just going to cut it into an easier piece to use. And you can use your hot glue gun. You can use, I use glue stick. You can use any kind of like clear gel tacky glue or whatever. But for this, I'm just going to use a glue stick just so the video is not too long and you guys get the idea, and then you can use whatever you want. So like, let's say we're making a stamp and you want to make like different, like we just cut a piece off and I'm going to take my glue stick or whatever kind of glue you're using, your Elmer's, whatever, and smear your glue on. And don't smear the whole thing, you know, just to put your, only do section by section. Take your glue, take your piece, and then cut it in big chunks. Now you also can do this on another piece of foam if you want. But then you just lay these that piece will be too big for that, so I'll just cut it down. But then you can just lay these down how you want them. And then do, I'm not one to measure, I don't really care to measure, but you leave little spaces between them. And you add your next. And then I'll show you how it works, and then we'll go on to the next. These are really cool, and like I said, you can use this as your backing also if you don't have cardboard. I always have cardboard, and I'm always using cardboard for cool things. And this is one easy way. And you can also mat. I know that people have asked me about matting the, because I'm going to have the giveaway on some stamps that I'm going to make with my Sizzix, and about, you know, how you can mat those down on cardboard, and you certainly can. And I'll show you that next video once I get some of those cut out, because I want to get this mixed media piece done. And you just add your, keep adding your glue. I love this extreme glue, but you can use whatever you want. Just like we did our glue. I got people asking me to make different ways to make different stamps. So you can do this, and I'm going to set that aside, and then we'll use that in a minute. And you can be very tedious doing that by making, like making them the same size and making, you know, like a a brick pattern or doing whatever. To me, I just like making, you know, things. Like going and cutting, like, just pieces. It doesn't matter to me. And depends on how much, you know, how much time. If you want to spend all day making stamps and all, and like that's what you want to do, then sit and do it. But, you know, and I know this would be too big for this, so I'll cut some of it off. I mean, it's very simple. And then I'll show you how I work them. I have a lot of these made too. I love making my own stuff. That's why I've been trying to use a lot more, like on our mixed media painting and all, using our glue gun stencils and stamps, because, you know, everybody doesn't have money to go out and buy new stuff. So that one I'll just stick there because that's where it sticks. Now think about the patterns you can do. You can make some really, really cool patterns. This will be one of my quickies, since I've been doing a few quickies now and then. And then I have like some 2 extra pieces here. So I'll put a piece here. And I'll make it go like this. No rhyme or reason. We just want them for texture. If you want rhyme or reason, you can always sketch them out. I love sketching them. Matter of fact, I'll have to bring my I'll bring my sketchbook in next time I come on to do a video to show you all my sketches of all my stamps that I do. I get these ideas. So now I've been writing them down. So this I'm going to make into like a circle. And if you have a circle punch, you can just punch it out. Make a heart, whatever you want. Or maybe we'll make an oval because you can't make a circle. I don't want to spend too much time. And then we'll just add that there. Okay, and wipe out your extra glue. Not that it really matters. Now we can go on and on and on. We can cut shape after shape after shape. We can do, we can take, which I love this. Well, let me wipe up this glue right here because then I'll stick. And I'll have to, if you guys want to see a longer demo on this, I'll definitely do one, but I'm just kind of want to give you guys, answer a couple of you guys' questions. I think I got like 5 or 6 of people asking me about these and wanting to see them done because they've heard about them or saw them or something and then didn't know exactly what they were. But what you can do is take your pencil or a pen that, I save my pens that don't work, but you can use whatever, and you can just go in and draw. So if you want to draw a lady's face, or like we're doing our little petite faces, you can draw that petite face and then put it on a piece of cardboard. We can draw, I don't want something that's going to be too hard to cut out. We could do heart. We can do, like if you have a signature or you want to have a signature stamp. Now see, I would use this just as is. Do you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't necessarily mount it, but a lot of people like to. And then just go in and draw his little nose, his whiskers. And I'll show you this in a minute, because that's going to give it texture. I don't really recall what kind of mouth. We'll just do him a little smile there. We'll do his eyes. This isn't a very good pen to use. This is my gel pen. But you're getting the idea. And then go in, cut him out. I'm just going to go around, so I just have to cut that little piece out. And you'll take a little bit more time than I, just like with cutting the doll out and all the things that we did in our last video. All right. So then we have this. Once we get that little, I hate those little things. It's because I got to get out my small scissors. But will she? No. I'd rather complain. And then we'll just stick him on here. Well, that's a crappy piece of. We'll just do our glue on here. We'll stick him on there. And now, what do I do with my paper towel? Anyway. Cut that down to save that. We'll save that. Now you can also mount that on your foam. And you know I have that real white thick foam that I used the other day, which is right here from the Owl. This is a big thick foam sheet. You can use that also to put your foam on to use as your stamper, just so you know. And then here's the fun part. Let's stamp. Now, if you don't have ink, what do I always tell you? You can use your watercolor pencils, your watercolor paints, acrylic paints, whatever you have, but you'll just go over it. And I didn't let the glue dry all the way, so, but you'll get the idea. And then you just go and you stamp. Ta-da! And you have your homemade stamp. How cool is that? Let's do our little bricky brick. So think. You know, use your brain and look in magazines, and you can just trace it on to the foam, and you're making your own stamps, saving yourself. You're recycling, and you're saving yourself a lot of money. Like I said, I'll have to pull mine all out and show you all the stamps I've made. Ta-da! And then our little bunny. And I'll just tap, tap, tap him. Come on, little bunny, tap. Little bunny wants tapped on. He doesn't want tapped. And then we'll do our little bunny. But this is just cardstock I'm stamping on. No big deal. But look at your little friend, the bunny. So you can draw hearts. And so anyway, so right here we got 3 new stamps. How cool. So play. Never be afraid to play. So I hope that helped you guys, and continue asking me to show you things and asking me questions. I love answering them. And that's all I got today. So that's our little quickie for the day. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And be kind to each other, because you never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I hope you enjoyed our foam stamps on cardboard. Now my husband's going to be thrilled that I have, I've destroyed one of my cardboard pieces here. I'm one left. One less, rather. But aren't these adorable? Look how cool they print. We'll have to do more. Look how cute. The bunny looks like he might have needed a little bit of help there, but you got the point. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for being the best people in the world. I'm up to I don't know. I'm not even done. I'm 1,200, 1,300. I don't even know. You guys, I grow 80 to 100 people a month. It is freaking awesome. You guys rock. I love your messages. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.